Welcome to our player meeting. Welcome all players. We are happy to see you here, and today we wanted to share a little bit more about what we're doing here in the teams. Now, I have just recently added a whole bunch of agents, free agents. There are players. They joined our teams to help in many different projects of collaboration to create a better community experience for everybody and improve quality of life for all. So we invite all individuals, guests, clients, players, affiliates, and more to check out our work and become a player in the game of life, and being able to choose your own missions, your own challenges, and your own goals and quests, and have a support network. So what is Great Works Alliance? Great Works Alliance, celebrating empowering people through interactive, engaging, and optimizing quests and missions. Great Works refers to the incredible works of people within communities as the building blocks, bringing vivid life hallmarks in your area. We love your suggested projects and assignments, leaving yesterday's frustrations in the past, creating a better world for tomorrow. Let's tie our communities together. We are partners in quality of life. Our mission. The mission of Great Works Alliance is to provide public access to unbiased information for the purpose of engaging the public in active involvement in our community, development, and support of all its citizens in the spirit of quality of life through multifaceted perspectives. Great Works Alliance, in collaboration with your community, is offering services to aid in your community's plan of action to create a database railway for all public and private sectors available to serve the public as community necessitated for optimized quality of life and thriving self-sustainability. We love this. The idea to gamify reality. Great Works Alliance shall begin the process of establishing fun gamification of reality to expand community dynamic and desire to connect with others within a local area, starting small but expanding globally. Our business cards act as game cards, like an adult form of magic, with real actions and connections made. Some cards are designed to be paired with others, providing a boost or mega effect. A select few will be considered golden tickets. Our services include Great Works Alliance provides an online interactive information portal with merit and reward-based incentives for further improvement in all areas of society. Today, I'd like to share a little bit about our game plan mapping sequence. And we have our starting portal, and there are two ways that a client player can access our network. The guest user or anonymous entry. The guest user will enter a portal and answer a few basic questions to register their assistance mission request. By doing this, the user will be given access to information pertaining to their request and the progress of that request only. Meritus badging. The Meritus badging system is based on level of participation and collaboration. For a complete breakdown of our criteria, review our points, merit, and life scale. The mission published are steps to aid in the completion of player team quests. The utilization of the process of identify, adapt, and overcome are employed through your missions and quests. The new player portal. So the new player portal is for players to complete their profile in order to begin the mission selection. And we talked about this last week, and this, I don't know if you have completed this yet, but I have started inputting individuals in our list. So here I'm going to share with you the list of teams. We have many individuals who are signed up on our teams. Some teams are more filled out than others. We have a level 1 support, which is your for the guests who come in and ask questions, primary. So this is where individuals are then reviewed, their requests are reviewed, their missions are reviewed, and then it goes to the next step in our services. We have Zena Crenshaw Logel, who's been part of this program for quite some time now. She heads Opt-in USA, and you can get a hold of her through this program. We also have different teams that we have created with the purpose of giving order and organization and structure to enable better assistance of our clients, our guests, and our players. If you are assigned to one or more of these teams and do not feel that you belong on them, or if you see a team that you are not assigned to that you would like to participate in, please let us know. And you can email us at greatworksalliance@gmail.com, or also coalition4, that's the number 4, protection @gmail.com. Mary, I was hoping that we could talk with you a little bit about some of the teams that you would like to participate on.
I just took a screenshot, 2 screenshots of the teams that you have. They're not printed out because they're so tiny I can't see them. But if you could give me a kind of basic rundown of the teams.
Sure, not a problem. And I will also send you a document with the list of teams for you to look through. Now, a lot of these teams right now, I have been taking from Google Docs and importing into this new system. So the assignments are not all published yet on the system, but we do have assignments in all of the teams. And some of that is here. This is the document I will be sharing with you. This also goes through our list of different classifications of team players and guests and sponsors, which I will go through in a moment. But for right now, we have advocate and active and veteran services team. So this is for advocacy and other assistance for veterans. There are a lot of veterans out there that are not receiving services this time, and we want to make sure to include them and those who are in active duty that are home that need some assistance also. So that's one of our teams. Another team we have is, and can I expand this? Let's see.
I would definitely be on the Veterans Advocate for Veterans.
So I don't know if you can see it any better now. I have enlarged the screen.
Okay. Opt-in USA, level support. Yeah.
And then we have Phoenix Adult Development and Education team, our Phoenix Advertising team. We also have the Advocate Coordination team and an Advocate Training team. There are a lot of people in the Advocate Coordination team. I want to make sure that all of our players who are in the system, who are free agents at this point, please come back in and check which teams you've been included in and which ones you'd like to be included in. We also have a team for art and music, and we're looking for more people to participate on this team. I was just sharing here, as far as what we're offering is a structure for teams and building and supporting each other in all of our individual projects, in all of our team projects, and being able to expand your network, help everybody accomplish the goals, the quests, and missions that they want, and that we're also having people request through our OS Ticket system. So OS Ticket is available for you to select from at coalition4protection.org. That's coalition with the number 4 protection.org/help desk. And this is the agent and administrative screen that I am sharing here to share that we have created and developed a whole bunch of teams that are right now getting individuals, players, members to participate in these missions, to request their own missions as well. And I was just discussing about the art and music team, which we are looking to expand upon. Great Works Alliance is an interactive database network. We have participants, we have players and guests. They can participate in a number of ways. And Mary, I will send you this whole document after this meeting. Anyone else who wishes to look over this document is also welcome to put in a request with us. So the breakdown that we have here for our players, our options, are as follows. Sponsors, an individual or organization, for-profit or nonprofit, sponsoring events, services, activities, and overhead for the operation and proliferation of Great Works Alliance. These clients may be listed on the site and other locations deemed relevant to sponsorship. Allies or affiliates, an individual or organization, for-profit or nonprofit, that has agreed to work in alignment, in part or greater, with Great Works Alliance and referrals provided through the network. These clients may be listed on the site and other locations deemed relevant to their affiliation. Your organization. Any NPO or for-profit organization using Great Works Alliance framework to improve the quality of your operation per organization's vision, mission, and methods of outreach. You may be listed on the site and other locations deemed relevant to your participation. Volunteers. Any individual who has accepted a mission without monetary compensation. That's where the players section is really key. Collaborators. Any individual or organization who participates in published missions, providing services and or goods through Great Works Alliance projects and operations. And we are continually publishing missions that we have received from our OS Ticket program, and the players are also publishing in requests. So this is for those of you who need assistance in a certain area of team layout, because not everybody has the same skills. So, you know, we want to enable those skills that an individual possesses. Very much for joining in, all of you. It is very much appreciated. Well then, and so we're also looking for collaborators or any individual or organization who participates in published missions, providing services and or goods through Great Works Alliance projects and operations. We do have a staff, and that is any individual who is a board member of Great Works Alliance. We have also an option for contractors, which is any individual or organization who is contracted to work with Great Works Alliance and its Phoenix teams with monetary compensation. Phoenix teams are any individual or organization who has signed up to participate in missions in teams. Teams are required to provide information in the following categories on a regular schedule, led by the team leader. News briefs, updates, proposals, and requests. We have also an option for those who wish to be satellites or free agents, and those are any individuals or organizations platform for any organization to participate, to be able to collaborate with others in a merit-based system so that this doesn't go into profanity, into bickering, into people feeling like they're not getting what they've requested. A lot of what we see right now is that there are people out there asking for help, asking for assistance, wanting to see how they can assist, and not having a good idea of where to go for that, where there's going to be honesty and integrity and gratitude. And so this has been set up to provide exactly that. I would like to welcome KD. Thank you for joining us tonight. We were just sharing a little bit about the team layout and player layout. So Mary, did you have any questions on that? Anyone have any questions?
No, it very much interests me. Thank you for taking out the interruptions. But I'm very excited about going over the list and signing up and putting all my information in and what I'm interested in advocating for and helping with. As far as me needing assistance, I don't need assistance. I'm the assister.
And we love you for it. Thank you, Mary. You know, it's and there may be an instant in the future where you need some extra team players to assist. It's all up to you. That's one of the great things about this, is that all we're doing is saying, hey, let's work together, let's all be civil, and let's all, you know, have an open communication that is fact-based, and you know, we have the ability to assist people who really need the assistance without any of the drama. And
Right.
we see that going on so much these days.
Now, Lyra, to avoid that, couldn't you make this an invite only? You know, you don't. Your microphone is muted. Is my microphone muted?
No, it's not. And what I would say to that is that we do have private meetings that are invitation only. I do this open meeting every Sunday, but I can schedule private meetings, and the team meetings will definitely be private.
Yeah.
Right now, this is about attracting those who resonate with our platform, with our format, and not everybody is going to. We endeavor to be as transparent as possible, enabling people to take what they can from it. Even still, I do have to be a little more discretionary. There are some that you just can't help. I mean, you know, it's just going to happen.
I was just going to say, do you have a vetting process?
Well, so our vetting process is the skills and merit form. And I send out a invitation for the open meeting to all those who have filled out the form. So that's this one. Hold on, I'm gonna share it with all of you. I just opened it.
That's good because I vet everybody.
Right, and we vet everyone as well, and then we do individual introduction meetings that we schedule once we've received the information from this evaluation.
Termination hearing to up his either status of discharge or disability, and or homeless, or because I work across the nation with veterans with this. With each and every veteran, would I have to fill out the form, and how much information would you need on that form if so?
So the skills and merit evaluation form is for everybody who becomes a agent or player in Great Works Alliance, and we do not ask a whole bunch of personal questions. We do ask for a email address and a name. You don't have to provide a phone number if you do not want to. You don't have to provide what state you're advocating in if you do not want to. And there's a lot of questions on here that you don't have to answer, but we would like to get a little bit of information about what your skills are, what your passion is.
I'm involved with a veteran, and I'm helping a veteran. Is there a form to fill out of the veteran's name, address, email, phone number for other team members too that are trustworthy and that can look at that form and say, hey, I can probably help Mayor here?
So there is a form. It's not specifically for veterans, but I have created a form which I would have to go back into my folder and find, because it's not easily accessible at this time, but I can send that to you.
Yeah. Well, maybe just put a little box on the form that says, what advocacy, what are you doing, and description, small description of you're working with children, veterans, domestic violence, whatever you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do wish to, at this point, let you know that we will have to reopen the room.
Can you all please be quiet? I'm trying to learn something here.
So what I can do is, I see that there are some people here that would like to learn. I would like to share some more information. I apologize for having this glitch. We do not have a paid service with Zoom, and therefore we only have like an hour of time to meet at a time. But I am going to reopen this room. I would ask that everybody please join us again. The room is the same, but I will make sure that those who have come in and been distracting are not able to join in. We can start discussing how everybody can participate as team players and be a better advocate and be able to find other advocates that have other talents that we can all work together and be good team players. This is about...
Will the room still be the same to get back into it? I had a link.
Yes. Yes, it will.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. We will see you shortly. And for anyone out there who's watching this video, listen, we are appreciative of any sponsorship, any donations, any assistance that you might be willing to provide. We invite you to participate, become a volunteer, visit our site at coalition for protection at Gmail. No, that's our email address coalitionforprotection.org. Thank you, and I will be right back with all of you.